We are live. Everybody
Good
on Twitch
evening.
computers.
Good evening and welcome everybody to Annihilation No Rush, brought to you by HelloFresh. Of course, today we have some T2 action, Insidious versus Danger Close. I will be your main yapper for today, Deadeye, and I'm joined by...
Aria, hi. Eris will be here soon, and he will yap with you, but he's not here quite yet.
Lovely. All yapping. That's what we love. No PD today, which is a little unfortunate, but man has things to do, like work and all that. However, we do have a good set of maps coming up today. Though right now we're sitting in the lobby on Numbani. Not my favorite, but
It's
we
not
got...
nobody. I
Excellent.
fixed it. It was Samoa first, actually.
Excellent. Samoa, I don't mind Samoa whatsoever. I like Samoa. Great vibes, like the tropical. I love the outside one that has like the preview map. Beautiful scenery. Great place to have Malga shout and not die. Next up, second map is Hollywood. I love Hollywood. Great lines of sight for these snipers and these hit scan characters. Lots of dive potential too, actually. See if any of these teams want to try like the buff Devo with that 3.5 second defense matrix, which can be really oppressive in the right hands. Renospy, third map up. I don't know anything about Renospy. I've played the map like twice. But if it's a push map, we can get some good moments.
That's
Timmy,
such
shout out
a
Timmy.
neat way to pronounce it.
What, Renospy?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Runasapi.
I always hear the game say it as Renospy, so that's how I kind of say it.
I don't pay enough attention to the intro screens of the game, I'm gonna be honest.
Fair enough. If we are lucky enough, we'll go to map 4 on Junkertown, a reworked map. I love the rework for like point 1, the little like house there towards the end of the choke. Beautiful addition. I remember when they added it, so happy, so hype. And then I hope we get to map 5. 1, because it's map 5, and 2, because it's New Junk City, and I love New Junk City. Flashpoint, hit or miss, but New Junk City, you cannot go wrong. I love New Junk City.
I hate
How do you feel?
New Jump City.
What? Okay.
To be fair, I hate Flashpoint.
Fair enough, actually. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. It's like, it really depends on how, like, you feel about it. It's just, you gotta, like, run around a lot. The rotating is really boring. But it's so chaotic. There's so much fighting. Actually, like, crazy. But you know what's even more important about the fighting is the fact that we have every tank in the game buffed.
It is Australia back-to-back, Crackle. You are right.
Oh my lord, is in the chat?
Yeah, Crackle's here.
Let's go!
And Lucian. Lucian's also there.
Master Lucian, shout out Lucian.
Predictions
Get
are up.
gambling. Get gambling. Throw your money away. Okay? Be smart like Deadeye. Make money. Okay? Don't lose. Don't be like Pipes. You know, Pipes likes to lose some of his money with gambling. I see Morn brings out the Genji. I like the idea.
Morn is in the lobby at the moment.
Unfortunate. I think Genji dive's actually not bad. I mean, Winston, what was it, like the little like bubble buff? Or not even bubble buff, it was Primal Rage.
Mm-hmm.
Winston dive, or that Diva Matrix, because Diva can now fully shut down Malga's shout with how long the duration of it is.
And Doom buffs as well. All of that.
Yes. Who doesn't love Doomfist? Okay, even Ball got a little bit of a buff. Now, not my cup of tea whatsoever. A good ball player makes players like mine really rough. But I mean, I enjoy all the tanks though. Like I've seen a lot of like not so happy with the tank buffs. I'm happy for all my tank players here because now tank feels a little stronger. Well, not a little, a lot. And that's kind of the point of the tank. There's only one of you. Let's get the space, have some like dominant presence. If you're still out of position, you could still get punished. Now that we have all that CC back in the game. Opening lineup, we have Doomfist. We have Doomfist. Ladies and gentlemen, this is beautiful. Has Dio, Doomfist, Biscuit, Genji. We even got a little bit of Venture out with, is that Zai's Yazem? Like Yazem?
I have no idea. It's probably Yazim.
Yazim? Alright, we're gonna go with Yazim because it sounds like the Zim for PlayStation. Sep, Kiriko, and then your teammate, or I think Pipe says my teammate, on Lucio. Other side, Reinhardt. I love Reinhardt. Out here with the Sojourn and the Junkrat, along with Lucio and the Baptiste. We're going to see probably quick engagements coming here into a first fight. Dive with a little bit of like almost the death ball with the Reinhardt and the Junkrat. Chaotically, we're getting in early. Lots of damage being thrown around, but no picks right now. Inside Insidious, they are really low. Hasdio is really tagged up. It goes down. Queso Verde, opening pick, Sojourn Rail. Fun addition to the game. We all love Sojourn Rail. And Biscuit and Yazim double onto the DPS of Danger Close. We have the 4v5 out right now. Insidious, they have the advantage, but currently no one is holding the point fully. Still no cap. Fighting going on. Reinhardt of Kid Y takes down Seps. Kiriko. We're rushing towards the side of Danger Close's spawn. It has punches. How'd you shatter out so? Oh, we love to see it. Wily double final gambit as well.
1v4 shatter before there was 3% in the game.
Like, how can we not love it? Your teammate goes for the beat, like by themselves. Not by themselves. Sorry, with Sep, who does go down to Queso Verde. Sojourn looking very good right now. Even with Sojourn not being like the top tier of the meta, Queso Verde says that doesn't matter. I'm Queso Verde and I'm an absolute animal. I'm taking on your teammate now too. Beat from Wily is massive. 5 people. Final gambit takes an advantage of that. Get Yazim down. Final gambit with another pick on Hasdio, and Wily finishes off this fight onto Biscuit. That was chaotic in the early parts. Like I had to keep talking. Like that was beautiful. I loved seeing such like a chaotic first team fight because like look at the percentages. We don't have much percentage going on. Danger Close coming up to 20%, and have Hachimitsu's window and Final Gambit's tie are gonna be ready for this fight. Opposite side of Insidious, they're looking to get this tectonic shock coming up, but we had the window out early. As Insidious pushes like towards, depending on which side, like the left or right side. I call the little thing like the little generator side. Window won't get any value, unfortunately, but Wily gets the boop kill. Not boop off the map, just the boop kill. Onto Biscuit, Kid Wily onto Yazim, and then Hasdio goes down with the shatter. No picks found, unfortunately, but did actually get Final Gambit on Reinhardt. Queso Verde, Kid Y, 2 more picks. Danger Close, they're starting to snowball some of these fights early on.
I will say, Danger Close did go borderline undefeated in the regular season in Annihilation's first run. They are very good.
I can see that they're very, very good at what they're doing right now. They're playing very come on the point. Oh my god, the shatter's gonna hit from Kid Y, but I don't even take down Hasdio immediately. Overclock and take on your teammate. Kid Y, you get on the backline with another pick into the backline. Final Gambit takes down him as well. Danger Close 4 in but felt like 1 second. But it was probably more like 4 or 5. Biscuit's gonna try to get away, but dies to the trap!
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. The trap of doom. Junkrat, bane of all Overwatch players' existence with that trap. And now we can reach potentially Final Fight territory. Hasdio literally just went, I'm sending it straight to the point. Hasdio is everywhere! And just booped Queso Verde off the map! The dig gets to take down Wily from Yazim and Hasdio with the fire strike at the Final Gambit. And we're looking to see his team right here.
Himself and not taking the other Rhine with him.
Oh no, Kid Y. Unfortunate, but now Biscuit out on Pharah, who I know Pharah got a little touch-up nerfs here in the latest patch. But in my opinion, Pharah
no damage anymore.
Pharah's still very strong though. Pharah's kind of like, in my opinion at least, a stronger Junkrat. As Junkrat will get Nio anyway because Deadeye doesn't know what he's talking about onto Yazim, but then gets immediately traded out for Sep. Sep's gonna hit headshot with the kunais of Kiriko. Very deadly. Kiriko can really basically do it all. Overwatch this golden child, if you will. Now with the right side push again, we're gonna see Danger Close. Window out. Cowboy Queso Verde. You know, as a man literally named Deadeye, I love me some cowboy gameplay with Cassidy. Team fight is going to start heavily engaging on at this point. Beat out from Wily is going to go down. Almost double. I think it was both beats got quad there. Queso Verde down to Biscuit and has deal onto Kid Y. 1 tank down, and the far down. The shatter comes out, has deal. Pick 2 for the Reinhardt right now. Is it going to take down the final game at Wiley to step in your team onto Wiley? Lucio's coming out. It's frog on frog combat. The point will be going to the side of Insidious with your teammate's headshot onto Hachimitsu to give Insidious the first point of the map. Wow, it's a lot to go through.
That was a very close first round of map.
That is Overwatch at its finest. I mean, seriously, I love Overwatch like that. That's like, as a player, you're almost nervous, but at the same time you're not, because you know that it's the one team over everything, but you don't really care because we're playing Overwatch today. We're playing the video game. New patch, old patch don't matter to these players. They're throwing down. All for me to basically yap about. We have some swaps. Has to do with on Overwatch. I love Wint on Overwatch, though I cannot play him very well. Biscuit Genji is him still staying on that venture, and the backline still stays the same with Sep and your teammate on Kiriko and Lucio. Other side, we still got that Reinhardt out. Case already on the Cowboy. Final Gambit on this Junkrat still, providing lots of value. And then Wiley and Hachimitsu have not changed support lines. So the support lines staying strong as Final Gambit gets that grenade kill into Biscuit. Kind of like the mine, actually. Grenade's the primary fire. Still lots of value from Junkrat coming out early. Final Gambit really showing me that maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. As Final Gambit has another pick. The Junkrat finding immense value. However, Insidious is going to get this first capture on the point to try and get a little bit of advantage up early as Kid Y gets a double fire shot into the backline and the third and Hazio. The Reinhardt hammer with right now in this patch. I've seen so much Reinhardt as Kid already takes down Biscuit. Reinhardt play this patch has been so fun to watch.
Reinhardts are also insane.
Yes, like the shield buff. Maybe we'll start with that because like
they put him back to Overwatch 1.
Yes, finally doing something that we've all wanted. We want to see Ryan be viable, and now I think Ryan is in a viable state. We're gonna see Biscuit go in deep early. Window out from Hachimitsu. Everyone is just converging at this point with the Primal as well. Final Gambit onto Sep. Junkrat just another pick. Wiley's beat, and I come out and go get all 5 on Danger Close to get that little overshield up. However, no picks come out in that time. As him and Biscuit and your teammate get 3 kills no matter the time I'm saying that. Kid Y as well onto him, taking them the venture. And now it's Biscuit doing that Kid Y, who's kind of just, you know, in a one-man versus it all scenario, and then your teammate will headshot the other frog of Wiley, take the point back for Insidious. We've got a lot of ults online too. Got Biscuit Blade. That has a nice ring to it. Biscuit Blade, whoa. Got Zem Tectonic Shocks as well, and we got the beat from your teammate. Rip Tire from Final Gambit. Shatter of Kid Y.
Coming up on
opening with the beat. 3 ults with the beat, the blade, and the shock. Shock can take care of the immortality. Teammate headshots. Kiso Verde step onto Final Gambit. Biscuit Blade on Hachimitsu and then kills Kid Y with the regular style of Genji. And Insidious back-to-back team fights. Burn their ults. Doesn't matter though because you still have Kitsune Rush. On the other side, Danger Close. They didn't really have to engage it much. You know, you lost a team fight, that's fine. You still got your Shatter, still have your Rip Tire as Zero comes out. Kitsune comes out early. Shatter comes out again, another massive Shatter. I mean, these values are going crazy with your teammate Kid Y. Finding early picks for each side to even out. Now we're even out again with the Azim killing Kitsune and Kid Y back onto Azim. Ryan's going to be charging into the middle here. Finds another onto Sep. Hazio then also takes down the Frog. These tanks really showing. Blizzard wanted tanks to be stronger. Tanks are definitely stronger. Another boop kill. I don't know if that was off the map. I assume it wasn't. Onto Final Gambit. Just get meleeing Hachimitsu, and then another melee. The fist going crazy today. No Doomfist in sight though. And your teammate with a second one. This time no melee though into Kid Y. Right now we are reaching potentially Final Fight territory with Tire coming out real early. To even get a little bit of value before anyone on Danger Close can touch. Wiley's going to go for it. Wiley will get the touch. Reptile is going to find Sep. That's massive. Taking down the Kiriko so early. Wiley also doing a great job dancing around the point. Not dying. High noon out. Biscuit, goodbye. This Cowboy does not miss when it is high noon. Another trap kill.
Frog on frog violence.
Frog on frog violence. Melee, not a kind of like the the dash from Yazim to take down one, and Queso Verde gets the trade. And Danger Close said, final fight territory? Not in our watch. We're gonna win that fight, and we're gonna engage. We're gonna take this map a little further. Both beats online, so we can have potentially more frog on frog violence.
Lucio Mafia.
Lucio players represent. Here comes the first beat. Both beats are out. I think Wiley's hit 4, and then your teammates hit 5. Shout out your teammate Yazem. Wiley goes down first. The Venture finding great value. Your teammate Melee, he's already has the Misu, Biscuit, Final Gambit, and Yazem both finding picks in the Venture with Final Gambit going down out of the fight. Has Zio gonna take down Kid Y with an Overwatch going crazy for Insidious. They're gonna take this point to overtime.
Wiley makes it.
Wiley's absolutely great with these rollouts. Falls down, unfortunately, but their job is done. You touch the point, your team has a chance. Here comes the Blade. Biscuit, gonna try and find anything. Doesn't really have anything going, but it does not matter. Insidious is going to find the picks anyway, even without the Blade. With or without, does not matter. With or without Cheese. Currently, with or without Blade, they find her without it. With an Overwatch trying to prime on point, but Kid Y will fall, and Yazim gets that final pick with Insidious taking map 1.
Cheese with green. Is it cheese of green? That's what his name would be. Cheese of green.
And the annihilation play of the game goes to Biscuits Farah. We have on point 1. I feel like it's in first point perspective on my end. Look at the concussion change with no damage. Doesn't matter though. Lacked up the assist in this play of the game, and then gets the final pick there. That was very, very textbook, kind of like bounce back style there in round 1 from Insidious.
I believe map 2 is Hollywood.
No, we love Hollywood. Hollywood's going to be a great
Hollywood.
map. Nighttime Hollywood too? Perfect. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about what these teams did in this first round. Good mix of kind of like death ball-y style from Danger Close, and then just kind of just full on assault, almost like Divey from Insidious. Insidious adapted very, very well in the first map. First point of map 1. They lost a few fights to Danger Close. Danger Close had a really good rhythm going. And Insidious, they changed their lineup. They went out, won a few team fights, and they won the first point, and wound up winning the second one as well. But Danger Close, they know they almost had that map. It's right there. This is not unwinnable. It's very, very winnable for Danger Close. Currently, they're probably sitting down right now, trying to analyze what can we do. You know, on a map like Hollywood, which is very strong for poke, maybe we whip out something more pokey. But with the way Wiley was moving on Lucio, honestly, I think that with the way that they're able to have that mobility, maybe we'll go with something a little more aggressive. Maybe a dive, see if we'll have a full send kind of dive idea with the way that Insidious had on the first point. Maybe not Doomfist dive, but something like maybe whip out the Diva, whip out the Winston. We've seen Winston come out there at the late part of map 1. Get my words mixed up because there was so much going on, so much to process. Insidious, they're cool, calm, collected.
Everyone is just saying woo in chat.
Excellent. Everyone's going woo.
They're
absolutely going.
For map 2.
I just seen Crackle said Ryan's in a viable state. Crackle's having a little bit of sweats in chat. He's like, oh no, Reinhardt. Well, I think in the right composition, Reinhardt can work on most of these maps. It just depends on how they're positioning. As we're going to not have to worry about hypotheticals because we're getting into the real deal. We're in Hollywood. We're in the States. We're here. We're ready to throw down some more action. I may be a little biased, but I love Hollywood. I mean, there's so much high ground. Okay, you could just sit on high ground all game and just farm value. Especially the second point, the first part where you push the payload with the general store and the saloon. There is just So much high ground on this map. It's a hit scan player's paradise. Let's see if we got any hit scans coming out. Side of Insidious, they said, don't worry about it. We don't care. We're whipping out the Sigma. We got Pharah with the composition here with Biscuit. Azim sticking with that Venture, very electric Venture play we've seen in the first map. I like that we're sticking with it. Sep on the Mercy. We might see a little bit of modern Farm Mercy, or we get a little bit tricky. Pocket Baptiste is not to be slept on. That burst damage, very underrated. Opposite side, we got the Danger Close Squad. They're rocking went on Overwatch, PewDiePie's favorite. With a little bit of Far from Final Gambit. Wiley's sticking on that Lucio. I love to see it. Wiley was absolutely great on that Lucio. A little bit of Ana action as well. And then from Hachimitsu. And then we also got Case of Verde coming on Tracer as well. So we got kind of like... It's kind of almost like a full dive minus the Ana. We'll see how they play out this composition. Going into team fight 1 here on first choke. Lots of action. Your teammate takes on Wiley and immediately. And then Case of Verde, gonna get a little bit of a pick back, even at the fight, 4-4. Yazim falls. Who's next though? How's Dio staying true to their guns on this choke, not giving this Winston any space. As far as 0 space, especially with that 80 damage accretion. As we see in Case of Verde, take the accretion straight to the mouth. Your teammate finishing down Case of Verde. Absolutely dominant shot. Yazim now whips out the Soldier 76 that I approved pick. Perfect. Wiley falls. You cannot outrun a well-placed shot or a well-placed rocket. As team fight 1 looks like it has gone to Insidious. Also, welcome Arison.
Violence. No more Lucio on Lucio violence. We have Farah on Farah violence.
No more Frog. I'm so sad we have no more Frog. However, the Kiriko swap, I do like it from Wiley. And we got a lot of rocket action. Helix Rocket takes on Case of Verde, Kid Y to Sep. Well, your teammate then takes on Kid Y to get that little gift back to take down their Mercy. Yazim then also shoots down the Pharah. Stay grounded. Kiriko's will try to get away. Wiley can Wiley do it? Wiley and Hachimitsu by themselves. There's just too much pressure. However, Kid Y then gets a little bit of a revenge pick onto Biscuit as well.
Beautiful stuff coming in from the Sigma. Being able to know exactly when to get aggressive. That new 80 damage on the direct hit with the accretion. Just showing just how much like more that is. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, the Sigma Rock is just really just it's so good. It was already good because it had like an 8 out of hard CC if you direct it. But now with the 80 damage, you can really just burst down to those. Biscuit says, "Don't worry about accretion because my rockets are just that good." Wiley headshots your teammate as well. Has Zio another pick on Hachimitsu. Your teammate resurrected. That brings one back, and then the Glock kill! The Glock!
Barbie Blaster came out.
That's a good one. I like that. The Barbie Blaster? I'll have to stick with that. It's almost like Diva with the Bunny Blaster.
Like Bunny and Barbie.
That's a combo. Case of Verde, Pulse Bomb ready and is currently in the backline towards the spawn. I wonder who they'll go for though, because your teammate can immortality themselves if the stick does go, as your teammate is in the high ground. The Pulse Bomb does not unfortunately land. Kid Y though is bullying Biscuit. Found one early and then found Gambit. Barrage another Yazima does not pick as well. Immortality was also killed by Hachimitsu. Visor is now out. Cannot find anything. Danger close. Wrap up this fight and we'll be capturing the first point with about say 32 seconds maybe. Oh no, never mind. I stand corrected. It was a great touch by Biscuit, who does fall to the anti-nade. Sep is just by themselves but can get away. That's huge. Don't want to get picked off as like a solo Mercy in the middle of nowhere. Also, there's a ball swap too. Shout out all of the ball players. You see any rush? Also at headshot. Guys, do another pick. Kid Y, Biscuit. Kid Y again. So many teammates going back. These kills back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Insidious and Danger Close doing great jobs of trading each other out. However, Danger Close does get what seems to be another team fight win as Insidious have to kind of get a little bit of a regroup going.
One thing I would actually potentially like to see is like maybe a switch over. I don't think the ball really works well, especially on this kind of second point. There's not a whole lot of leverage that you can kind of maneuver about. There's also lots of different just walls and hay barrels that you get stuck on all the time.
There's so much cover. You can hide from the ball, but right now it don't matter because we have a nanoed Winston in the back line to spawn. Takes down your teammate. There's a lot of composition spots too from Insidious. We got the Yari out. Really big on Yari this season. A little bit of Sombra action. Kind of like another like hybrid. We got 3 divey characters and then 2 poke styles. But right now it's just it seems to just not go in their favor because Danger Close are just sticking to this cart and are just snowballing these picks.
I think that the pipeline is looking real low, and that's where the dives can come in.
Yeah, great opening picks there. The mines came at 2. A slam down to Queso Verde. Every ball player in the world felt that slam right there and said that was perfect. Perfect. They're sitting like Homelander. They're like, that was absolutely immaculate. Can't get any better than that.
60 seconds.
As we reach less than 1 minute to go. Second point Hollywood.
It looks like they found the Ana sitting all back there.
Could be opportunity. We have 3 on the high ground right now from
Insidious.
Insidious.
It is low. They're doing the burning down gambit.
Yeah, Sep, early picks. The pylon does go down as well. Wildly headshot. Can't sleep on those kunais. But however, Biscuit just can't sleep with my pulse rifle. Bigger may be better in this situation, but does go down to the bigger character, that being Winston, who then primal Sep towards their spawn. As them gonna get the headshot pick with the help of Hasdio onto Hachimisu. It looks like we have another Danger Close team fight win upcoming. So I'm going to take another pick on the Yazim. Azio headshots Queso Verde though. 2 more reinforcements of Biscuit and your teammate come back though. The ultimate online for your teammate with the nano boost. See if it comes out. The barrage down early. Biscuit gonna have 2 in this fight. Now has the nano boost standing on the cart. EMP's out. Kid Y just gets rolled over. Hamster over Winton. As round 1 is complete, 91.33 meters pushed for Danger Close.
Score.
Poggers.
2-1.
Poggers in the chat. Unfortunately, we have no poggers, unfortunately. Can we get some poggers? Like, is anybody allowed to put poggers in? Maybe we'll have to await the arrival of some poggers, but a very competitive round 1 there. Lots
Absolutely.
of team fights going back and forth. I know you joined in, I think was like a minute in, Eris? But
about.
it was one team fight. The team fight was long. You've seen all the action. We have a good grasp of how we're going as we go into this second round of Hollywood.
I will say Insidious really feels like they have a target in mind when they're taking these fights. It feels like they were looking at Hachi there on the Ana and just being like, you're gonna have a good time? No, you're not. You're gonna get hacked. You're gonna get slammed. And you might get to sleep on the ball, but what's that gonna do when you're having to go against a soldier with a pocket? What's that gonna mean when you're having to go against a Sombra who's gonna permahack you and the virus and the ball slams and getting booped around like there's no tomorrow? I feel like if you are Danger Close here, you have to do a better job of being able to protect the Ana, who is oftentimes getting left behind. Wiley was playing a very aggressive carry, and oftentimes would just kind of be on the front line with the tank, and that Ana would kind of be back all by their lonesome. That being said, we do see the ball comp come out here again. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to try to open this up, especially since it's such a pick-reliant point of being able to get an early pick. I'm trying to do it with a dive comp, more so with a ball, who's just so good at displacement. It's going to be really hard to do. That being said, some beautiful rockets come down onto Queso, and that's a nice early pick.
Oh, but the picks for tanks now. Tank players early impacting the fight here. As the Javelin, not a headshot, may have been actually, but that was passed early on from what I was told. Kid Y, Javelin, Orisa, with a little bit of like a bunker comp with the Baptiste as well, as Danger Close does take first fight. However, Mercedes is still in as the Battle Cattle gets hacked. However, he doesn't just go down. Final Gambit.
Oh, that is some beautiful tech. Using the retract just to be able to get over that wall.
That was like perfectly executed there. Like that's what you want to like really go for. Get out a little bit like that. Biscuit says, no, it's also perfectly executed. Rocket straight to Wily. Goodbye, Baptiste. We'll see you later. But Hasdio is also just in the back by point as Hachimisu successful res onto Wily. Bring the Baptiste back into the fight. See how much value we can bring out. His Valkyrie's also out as well. The Moth is out. Moth is flying around. Not trying to fall down as Wily. Paying dividends for being brought back. Taking down the Sombra. And then the Justice coming out in the back. However, doesn't get no picks. Case of Verde shuts it down. Strong shots from the Sojourn. Taking down Hasdio as well. It looks like we have another fight going into the favor of Danger Close.
And I think this is where you need to look at making a comp change. Like, the ball just isn't paying dividends. What is the ball gonna do here? Who do you really die? Like, sure, you get some kills onto Wily, but you can't protect that long enough. There's so much spam damage where you can't guard that res. You can't prevent it from coming through. You're gonna get javelins. You're going to get pushed away with jab spin. You're gonna be taking all this. The Sojourn is going to be doing so much damage. SCP is down early. Having said, Queso, it does fall to the mine, which just
is that SCP? We've been saying SEP the whole time.
I thought it was SCP.
Like Septile. Because there's an E there.
Yeah. That was like my thought. It was like Sep, like Septile. But maybe I'm wrong. Hasdio, don't care though. Melee onto Wily.
Oh, and
Hasdio was like, yo.
Plant. That plant possibly just saving this this point.
Terra Search just took down SCP or Sep. Maybe
Whatever
a little bit of uncertainty in the booth. Yeah, a little uncertainty in the booth goes down mid-air. Biscuit also goes down to point. Now we reach final fight territory. Will we see any swaps? And yep, there it is.
This is actually a really interesting comp because you see the Moira can kind of play a little bit more with the tank, and Ana will definitely be playing a lot further back. So it's gonna be interesting to see if they're gonna run into the exact same issue that we saw with the prior comp where the Ana kind of gets abandoned. That being said, Wily is gonna fall down early.
Bolts were flying out as well. We have the barrage that gets slept. There was the nano on Hasdio along with the EMP to open the fight. And now we gotta see Hasdio has to try and get away, but can't. Danger Close, finding the picks when they need it. And now, with around 12 seconds left as I say this, there has to be a touch from Insidious. Can they make magic happen? No point control whatsoever. Wily gonna go get his first pick to open up on Nazem. Along with Kid Wild to Sep, as we have confirmation in the chat. Sep is what you say, Case of Verde, Final Gambit as picks. The DPS are finding the picks. They're getting the job done for Danger Close. Can Hasdio pull a miracle off? Jumps into their demise. Wow. As we're going to get Danger Close taking the second map and evening the series 1-1. Finn, based on a true story. And our Annihilation play of the game goes to Final Gambit. Second play of the game for our Pharah players. The barrage slept, don't matter. Still gonna get this pick onto Pharah's canonical mother of Ana in game. The aim going crazy here too. Very good stuff from our Pharah players. That was a lot to unpack, Garrus. What do you have in mind coming into map 3?
What is our map 3 going to be? That's the real question.
It is Runasapi.
We were talking about the difference of how to pronounce that too. It is
that's a great pronunciation question.
Sep and Yaxum.
Yaxum.
Okay. So my pronunciation fails. However, we did go one for 2. Okay, 50% is not bad.
Not one bit.
However, push. Runasapi. I don't know how you say it. It's a map. It's the new one.
Well, no,
how you feeling?
They'll say it. They'll say it when we go in.
There you go. Yeah, we'll listen
like
to
sepsis.
Well, you know.
Did Danger Close just win that map?
Yes, they did. They full held.
I got
one of the first
both predictions right. Look at me.
Septic. I don't know how to say that word, Wiley. I am sorry. My brain is not as big as the big brain of your Lucio rollouts.
They're goofy. I'm gonna put up the map 3 prediction.
Gamble! Do it! Put your channel points down. Put the with grapes, what they're called?
Yeah, because Agony is grape flavored.
Excellent. I love how Agony is grape flavored. I love grape flavor. Suffer as the grapes have.
Also, HelloFresh in chat. I'm just gonna do the thing, because Pipes isn't here to scream it to the heavens.
Oh, I don't have enough. I'm 300 points off of being able to bet 10,000.
Who doesn't like HelloFresh? Okay, you subscribe, you get these, you get these 10 meals. Okay, not only you get these 10 free meals, they're absolutely like perfect. Okay, you like to have 10 meals. How about we spice it up a little bit with free apps for life? Okay, now I'm not talking free apps tomorrow or the next day or one next week. Forever with the code. Let's get these sign-ups in. Yes, all of them. Get them. Easy food. That's what we like. Okay, I like to eat. Okay, so these teams today, they like to eat in these team fights. However, HelloFresh feeds you outside of the game because you have to be nourished before you can play the game.
Absolutely, your tank may be feeding in comp, but who's feeding you in real life? That's right.
HelloFresh.
Thank you.
HelloFresh feeds you outside the game when a tank feeds you in game.
It might be a Winston in Overwatch, but at least it'll be a delicious mozzarella sticks for life, or whatever appetizers.
You
Little
move 3
potato
times and
skins.
they still find you. Listen, they're just doing their best because actually HelloFresh low key tastes really good. I've gotten it a few times personally.
No key.
Shout out.
Really good.
Shout out to HelloFresh. You know, corporate sponsors, they're in my ear. They're saying HelloFresh is immaculate. So according to them, they are never wrong. HelloFresh, once more, get your apps, get your meals, and feed before you play the game so you don't feed in the game.
That's right.
Anyway.
If you don't get HelloFresh, you're like silver 5. but if you get HelloFresh, you're automatically champion 1.
Exactly. According to proven studies done by the Blizzard team, if you consume HelloFresh before playing Overwatch for approximately 2 hours a day, you will have a 4 rank increase, minimum for the end of the season. How can you beat that?
Note this study was concluded using GM players.
Yes, all GM to like top 100. That's like the small text bomb, though. Don't worry about that. That's not real.
But you know what is real? HelloFresh, our sponsor.
The living ad.
You know what else is real? Subbing to our Twitch.
Yes, that as well.
Exactly. If you hate ads as much as I do, sub to the channel, and you don't have to worry about them. However, you know what doesn't worry about ads? Murnasapi, however you say it. It's a map, it's new, let's play Overwatch.
Let us see some dive comps. Let's see some Lucio Kiri come out. Or maybe we can get a little spicy here after reading those patch notes. Maybe we can get a Maga.
Oh, shout out the Mauga shout. You're literally immortal for 3 seconds.
There was a clip that went viral of it was a damage boosted through BAP window with, did I say nano already? Nano damage boosted through BAP window Bastion in turret form versus a discorded Maga, and the Maga still won.
I did see that.
That has to be the craziest thing I've heard. I've been seeing some wild Mauga stuff. However, we are blessed there are no Maugas. Don't switch though. Don't do it. You know, we appreciate Kid Y on the Orisa, and then has Dio. Doomfist. We love Doomfist. As we see, one half, we have Insidious on the dive comp, and then on the other side, kind of like, again with another, like, almost, I don't want to say bunker or death ball. It's just a very grouped up comp with the Orisa, the Sojourn, Vara, Mercy, and most importantly, they make it all work. It's like the big bow on top. Baptiste. I'm interested in this though. Other side of Insidious, they have Zenyatta and Baptiste backline. That's very high risk, but I absolutely love it as we enter team fight 1.
just curious whether or not Seth can get a lot of value off of the Zen, or if they're just going to immediately get poked out here.
Yeah, like, 'cause the Pharah might be able to poke away. As Sep says, don't worry, the Zenyatta, it will work. Zenyatta is here, Zenyatta is ball out. 2 down, 3 down. And as Zim with another onto Wily as Timmy is getting going. Timmy is pushing the barricade very happily for the side of Insidious as Hachimisu gets a quick reset.
That was some brilliancy coming in from the Zen player. Who doesn't love a little bit of a bloodthirsty support? When you think of great supports, you don't think of passivity, you don't think of people healing or doing the job a support is supposed to do. No, you think of Shu. you think of the 3Ks.
Shout out Overwatch League Season 1 MVP Jonak, you know, the Zenyatta of that season. Craziness. Kind of like PewDiePipes in chat with HelloFresh. Get your meals so you can play except in game on the Zenyatta. Team fight 2. Yazim snipe funnel camping! And how's the melees at the fist, the regular punch of Doomfist on the Wily. Doomfist causing chaos. Sep, another pick, hedge on the Kid Y. Omnic on Omnic crime. There's another pick, and then Sep. Sep is popping off. Is Sep secretly Jonak?
Perhaps. I mean,
Can we get like an FBI background check? Is Jonak secretly going by Sep?
Came out of retirement.
Yeah, like Jonak was like, yeah, let me play an Annihilation Overwatch, and I'm gonna ball out as Zenyatta. New York Excelsior. As Wily, don't forget about Wily. Pick.
oh, they switched to the disrespectful comp. They switched to this Winston. Oh, as I say that, how's your just take down Queso? You're talking Sombra into this comp? Well, that is some dangerous stuff. How's Dio's about to have a not very good time. I can guarantee that.
I don't think
How's
I
Dio? Punching
voted
air.
on this one.
You didn't gamble?
Oh, I did.
Excellent. You know it's good when we got the owner of the league out here gambling. Timmy now across the midpoint for danger close. Next team fight up. Discord already, however, already away on Kid Y. Now Transcendence. Yes. Your teammate Yazim early picks here for Insidious. Team fight 5v3. Biscuit onto Hachimisu. Doomfist flying around. Yazim on the Queso Verde. And then Yazim again. Now the Venture going crazy. And now with also Tectonic Shock online as well.
Is that what it's called?
Venture ult.
The ultimate?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was called.
Yeah. Tectonic Shock. I didn't know what it was called for a while until I played Venture, and she was like, my apologies, said Tectonic Shock's ready. I can't be getting my stuff wrong here. Wiley says, don't matter, Yazim's out of here, don't worry about Tectonic Shock, or whatever it's called, because it's no longer online. Sep, hedge on Hachimisu, but Sep falls to another Venture players having a field day on Renospy. Ironically enough, Yari's home map
Wiley.
might now be the map to Venture.
Wiley is playing Dead by Daylight, however. That's the 4th time Wiley's gotten punched in by the Doom in that fight.
Unfortunate. However, danger close. They do get this. Yazim just had. That's so cheeky. I love it. Yazim is just stalling this point so aggressively right now. And he's going to get away. Gets away.
No
Wiley's not going to
way.
let it happen though, but just impossible. The magician. Like, Yazim, EMP out, the matter, double attack session, double the supports. See, is looking a little rough right now. Doomfist hacked. As you're gonna try to get away, the best defense passive activating, doesn't matter, Hachimisu, kunai's over the tank player. Is him gonna have to try and pull a miracle out? Well, that final gambit is Kid Y. Also, another tank punch into Biscuit. These tanks are loving their melees right now.
One of them has a lot more powerful of a melee because they have technology.
They have the Doomfist.
Doomfist.
Doomfist. We have a few ultimates on the line as well. Pulse Bomb, Tectonic Shock for Zim Biscuit. We got the Rally for your teammate. Wily Hachimisu have their ult. Here goes We're gonna find a case every day. Ult is going on everywhere. Continuing rush and the Rally are out. Lots of defense in the background. Kid Y gonna get taken down as long as Sep. Picks coming up now for danger close. One still on the cart though. Cart's being taken away. Timmy's walking. Timmy said, Yazim, I will walk with you. Wiley caught on. And Wiley will fall. Yazim. Yazim's actually like a magician. I mean, it's kind of like having Sombra invisibility on a Venture. That's how I imagine it's playing against Yazim right now. Because like Yazim must actually be like, we have on the side of Insidious, we have Jay Jonak on Zenyatta, and then we have John C playing Venture because clearly you can't see them. Team fight win for Insidious in the meantime as well.
Someone say map 5.
Map 5 sounds great. Also, unfortunately, because I was too busy yapping earlier, I missed Timmy's butt scratch for Insidious. And Timmy has the urge relieved.
Damn it. Oh, Asa.
DPS falls so early. It's unfortunate. If you're Insidious, you're like, this is great. Fortune's upon us. Ultimate's online as well. Sep might get a little aggressive here, and I like that. We know that the defenders spawn up close. Beautiful scenery by the spawn as well, I must say. Map is very, very appealing to the eye.
Oh,
just don't worry.
Damn, it's dead
don't care.
again.
Yeah.
I
know
think
what?
that, do I pick up 2?
Monkey going crazy.
Hachi had literally won. Azia picks up 2, and Yaxon picks up 2, and that's enough to clean up the fight. Some individual. Oh, sorry, Yaxon picks up 3.
That was a team fight win there for Insidious. I mean, that was a demanding win. Like, yeah, like we're gonna win this fight and just do about it. Unfortunately, though, Has gets hacked and just falls. Life of a Doomfist player. They have Sombra. You know you're gonna get hacked. You know you will fall. This cat headshot in the Wily Kid Y takes that as them. Who comes the Transcendence out just to sustain just a little bit longer, maybe stall. Winston comes in. Gonna take down Sep. Went on Overwatch overall, and down goes the break of your teammate.
That is a hefty lead. We see about 2 minutes is going to be coming up here, and that is almost 100-meter difference between these two teams. That's a lot of fights, and you got to start piecing them together if you're danger close.
So, Ignis, I do see your chat. After this map, where we're going to have to update the top score. It still says 1-0.
I got it.
Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't even notice either. Mistakes do happen, folks. However, we correct them. So that's what matters. And you know, it's not a mistake. Oh, ultimate's coming out. We got Tectonic Shot, we got Meteor Strike. Everything's coming out. Picks from both sides. Going back and forth and back and forth. Sep's gonna be like, yeah, I'm taking Timmy with me. Here comes the beat as well from Wily.
Oh, but like you said, they're taking this. And Wily's gonna go down, eventually. Oh, but they lost Wily through all of that.
Unfortunate. Wily is just gonna also just fall to Hasdio, and there comes the inevitable hack. You're playing Doom against Sombra. The hack will happen. Fall as well. It's so unfortunate to go against a character that can take away your cooldowns when you're reliant on your cooldowns.
Absolutely. Especially when you start looking at Doomfist. Doomfist only has 375 HP as a tank. Like, when you start putting that in perspective,
He's in at 625.
Yeah, but like, Doomfist is barely tankier than Cassidy, and Cassidy's a DPS.
I really
that
just
means,
wish to
folks.
show how much.
Buff Doom.
You know what that means, folks? Buff
Oh,
Doom, we're making the
wow.
DPS again. Tectonic Shock finds Wily. Basically finds Hachimizu and Queso Verde. Tracer. We got the former golden shot of the game. Bye-bye, went on Overwatch at the side of the map. Now it's decision time for Insidious. Do you push this forward to basically get it past midpoint, or do you leave the bot so that Danger Close has to go further? They're going to decide to leave the bot so that Danger Close has to go further. The right call, in my opinion. Can anyone on Danger Close touch Timmy to get this overtime engaged? Queso Verde. Excellent work from Queso Verde. Touch with like maybe 30 HP left, however, does fall. Is in with 2 in the fight. Sep headshots Wily. Jay Jonak going crazy. Literally in the face of Kid Y. Your teammate takes them down with a dream and a drill. Final Gambit falls as Insidious takes a 2-1 series lead. I see your concerns, Crackle. We may have to do a little bit of fact checking with our Doom HP as the Annihilation play of the game goes to Jay Jonek, also known as Sep. I wonder how many. Oh, this is the early team fight too. Like literally, like this is the first team fight. Got one Pekis of Verde. We're gonna not headshot. We're gonna body shot the other Omnic and then take down Pharah. Textbook there from Sep. Oh, we'll also need someone to go out there and maybe see if our Doom HP is correct. I mean,
Doom has
I don't know.
525.
That's a lot of HP.
Is that the most he can have?
No, he has base 525. I clicked on him when you were talking about it.
Sheesh.
And he had no overhealth. He starts at 525. Winston has 625.
Shout out Lord Crackle for putting that in the chat.
Doom
Absolute
had
menace.
300 in Overwatch 1. Or
I
up
thought it
to
was 250.
300.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I think we may have to get a vote going in the chat. Should Doomfist be a DPS again? I'm in favor. I love Doom as a tank, but Doom as a DPS, fun times,
DPS
fun
Doom
memories.
should come back.
However, you know what is more pressing instead of DPS Doom? The fact that we have a map 4 upcoming. I've had the
Absolutely
unfortunate reality of seeing every match I've watched or have been a caster in for this league, for the short time I've been here. They've all been 3-0s. However, ended today. We're going to see what goes on Junkertown. Eris, how you feeling?
I'm feeling really, really good. I mean, this is. I always feel like that is just such a map that relies so heavily on so many mechanical plays. Like you start seeing a lot of like widows and these longer sightlines really inspire a lot of pokier comps. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we see Kid Y pull out the Sigma again, see if we can kind of get a similar comp going. Maybe we're gonna try to see the Orisa comp again. Hopefully, we can see maybe some javelin headshots.
Oh, yeah, which, from what I know, the Javelin Headshot did get patched, unfortunately,
It did.
today. Yeah, so, sad face for the short-lived Javelin Headshot. But you know what lives longer than Javelin Headshot? HelloFresh, and the sponsorship we have today. Get your appetizers, get your meal. Once more, HelloFresh lasted longer than Orisa Headshot Javelin.
Also, I would like to say I do apologize. Doom only has 375 health and open queue, which is the only time I play him.
That's not true. He's lying. He plays Doom with me in roll queue. And very
Yeah, but
often I
like-
yell at him for it.
I never look at my health
unfortunate.
bar. What is the health bar? Listen, if I die, it's on my support. Who cares if I'm out?
Oh, okay. When
Who
he
cares if
punches
I'm-
off the map and then he slams and just keeps going further into the Shadow Realm, that's my fault.
No, I was simply trying to recreate that one Kirby meme.
Initiating.
You know, Kirby would be a very big fan, again, of HelloFresh because there's so much to consume with infinite appetizers. Be like Kirby, get yourself some HelloFresh, Bat 4, Junkertown, welcome to the land down under. Let's get after it. I would try to do an accent, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to make a fool of myself.
I'm looking
That's
at Eris
right.
because I don't want him to do it either because I know he is going to get in trouble.
I'll have you know, we here at Annihilation Overwatch do not engage in stereotype.
Excellent. However, you know what we do engage in? Sigma play. Both tanks whipping out the Sigma. Free my man. Oh, I think is he the oldest character on the Overwatch roster? He
No.
might be. Who is?
Torbjorn and Ryan.
They're all up there in age. They're old men. Don't matter.
I promise I won't.
We don't see, unfortunately, any of them, though. We do see Tracer and Venture. Widow as well. Fully different DPS lines. However, Sep back on Zenyatta with your teammate Baptiste as well. Baptiste of Wily and then Hachibusu on Mercy. Starting lineups going in. Let's go.
It really starts to make sense of why Sigma actually went crazy when you realize he was in fact Gen Alpha.
That is a wild statement I've never thought of. You bring up a very good point. Which was a very good point.
Oh,
The fact that Zim was on flank, but Queso, absolute cold-hearted sniper, puts down the Venture early for the first pick of the map. That was such a great pick for Danger Close going in early there. Just oof. That was hard.
Ooh.
And another Queso!
Oh, but the long range volley.
I mean, we got two snipers in the lobby, Sep and Queso. They'll be trading back and forth headshots as Zem takes down Kid Y with that drill charge, or whatever you call it. Drill charge is a lethal in a different game. My brain's not working. Another headshot. Your teammate onto Wiley. The BAP on BAP crime. Actually, there's a lot of French characters in this match right now. We got two Baptistes and a Widow. That's a lot of French.
Is Haiti French?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was unaware of that. I'm too busy looking at Rubber Ducky's end because he makes squeaky noises.
Rez onto the Widow as well. Shout out Rubber Ducky. I have a Rubber Duck chilling around here. I forget its name, but I found it. It is not named Zenyatta, however. I know that for certain. I may have to call it Zenyatta. That's a good point. However, Team Fight though has Dio gonna have the grasp rocked away from the accretion.
Apparently that was something else that had to get patched. They forgot to remove the damage for Kong.
Oh, the concussion.
Yeah, they forgot to remove that, so they gave it all the knockback, but forgot to take away the damage.
Unfortunate Blizzard
That makes
decision making.
sense.
However,
She was so
has
strong.
Dio. So we have Echo now as well from Queso. We got both of the Flyers out on the same team for Danger Close. A lot of aerial combat. I can see why though. Only against the Baptiste.
Oh,
Another
what?
Flux out. Gun back and back picks. These Sigmas are trading picks when they're using their fluxes. Goodbye takes another pick. Here comes the tonic shot in the back line. Gonna find Wiley. But final Gambit takes on Sep. A dream and a drill.
However, take that, but they cannot take that rocket.
Yeah. The Venture voice line. I can dig that. I
can
just thought
dig
of that. That's crazy. How retro? How retro are we talking?
I can dig that.
All the voice lines with the newest hero. I think it's a lot of fun as the beam takes down Biscuit from Queso, and Queso goes down for your teammate. The Justice will take down your teammate who had the window. Sep drops down. Unfortunately, they'll fall into the rocket. Has Dio gonna try and fight Final Gambit, who's in the air. Mercy pocket. Mercy goes for the Rez and the Wily. Try to even fight a little bit. Kid White then has Dio. Lots of picks coming out for Danger Close. So close to this first point, they're going to get it. The few more picks going their way, and we're going to the second point. Sep! Now we're seeing another support coming out. Yari, Baptiste, that's a lot of poke potential there for Insidious.
Absolutely. They're going to be about whether or not they can hit these primaries, where they can hit the headshots, I should say. Yari getting some recent buffs as of late, having seen a pretty drastic increase in win rate. Ranked is now up to about 55% overall, which is rather high for a sport.
Especially with how strong Sigma is. You play the poke style, as has Dio another melee from these tank players in the final game. Biscuit, another pick. These Echoes are trading picks back and forth with each other. Hachimisu goes down again to the infinite learning robot. Takes a little bit of a time to themselves there. Sep, melee on Wily, and now Zim to Kid Y. Great bounce back fight for Insidious. So we see Crackle in chat. Typical Doom, never looking health bars. Aaron's gonna take that to heart.
Typical Doom, so look at health bars.
Listen, that is correct.
He only looks at my health bar.
Only health bar we see right now is the one that is gone from Biscuit with that anti-nade. Here comes the Nano. Nano went on, going towards Sep. Can Sep get away? The intelligence of the Winston gonna take down Yari. Another fall as well from Zem. They whipped out the ultimate. Can't get any value, unfortunately. And Final Gambit, I think that has Dio. And just like that, Insidious had a little bit going, and now Danger Close. They bounce right back. So what a trade there. Do you see that? Your teammate in Final Gambit just eliminated themselves, and then Hachimisu got the res in the Final Gambit, of course.
It was all in vain.
Yeah, it was all part of the plan. Welcome Diva to the fray as well. Has Dio whipping out the mech.
Oh,
And look,
Gambit.
there's the power. There's the power of the defense matrix. 8 almost the entire ultimate. However, Final Gambit did find one. Haas Dio does fall as well as the Final Gambit. The Bunny Blaster cannot outmatch the rockets of Pharah. And now, your teammate, a little bit of a kind of just like, you know, you have to kind of die for a reset there, as the third point will not commence. Danger Close on the attack, 2 minutes. Let's see what they can do. So a few new swaps too. We got Zem back onto Sombra and Sep back onto this Zenyatta. Off on a little bit, now we're back.
I think it's really gonna come down to, will they be able to kill Wily? And the longer Wily stays alive, the more I think Danger Close is just going to win. Like, this Ana is outputting so many kills. The anti-nade goes crazy.
Danger Close, we see that though. You're bringing up how it's a matter of taking down the Ana of Wily, and we're seeing downs. Wily doesn't fall. Danger Close are just finding these picks. Unfortunately, a little bit of a late nano for Kid Y here. However, it doesn't really matter because you're pushing them into their spawn. And now we're gonna see potentially one fight territory. Duplicate out, going to duplicate Ana. 3 Anas in the battlefield. He's going to take down Sep. Final Game onto the Zim. 5v3 2 now. We got 5v2. Final Gambit gonna take another. Final Gambit with a third. It looks like this is gonna be the full cap. A little bit of dream. Your team pulled off. Yes, the Glock. Hachimisu. Shout out Hachimisu.
Gambit uses arrow keys?
What?
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Hold on.
Is that real?
Can we get like?
What does he use for abilities if he uses arrow keys?
Delete
Can we get,
and
like-
then page down.
Can we get like a hand cam of this? Like, is this actually real?
I need to know.
Like,
What are
I
his
had so much
ability
to talk
keys?
about. But throw it out of the window. This is crazy. Gambit plays on. I know I'm a console player, so I can't really talk much. But you put on arrow keys?
I know.
That's crazy.
I know of some people that use like ESDF, and then use W and R. But arrow key. What does he use for abilities?
100% real? I'm baffled.
I gotta know. Numpad and other nearby keys.
We need a scientific
Ain't no
study
way.
on the way Gambit plays the game because Gambit's popping off.
I'm gonna ask him for a hand cam for the rest of the season. As
Yeah, we need
punishment.
we need footage. Like this is crazy. But anyway, Danger
He
Close.
just uses the right side of his keyboard?
Huh?
Why does he use the right side of the keyboard? It's hurting my brain.
Also,
Double
not all of
fire.
us can afford both keyboards.
Yeah, I feel that. That's why I have a console. I can't really afford much like that. we're living the small life. However, double flyer for Danger Close with the Winston. Wily still on the Ana and Hajime on the and Insidious. We got the Battle Cattle. We got Green Cyborg Ninja Dude, Widowmaker, Sep on the Zenyatta, and your teammate on Baptiste. As first fight, we have yet to find any early picks.
I think this is all gonna come down back again. You need to take down Wily. No Wily, no win.
Make that a motto, get that on a t-shirt. No Wily, no win. As Wily finds the first pick on the Sep. Don't underestimate Ana, she was the most elite sniper in Overwatch, canonically to the lore. Fact check me, if you will. Also, remember chat, as AZ Pipe says in the chat, remember PD Pipes, use the code HelloFresh. They're bringing you all the massive plays, along with Wily winning. 10 free meals. You get to feed yourself outside the game, so that you don't feed inside the game. Unlike these teams, we can tell that clearly they've been eating good. Maybe they eat HelloFresh because they aren't feeding in the slightest. Nano boost out in the Kid Y. Wily finds that first pick with the anti. However, down falls Wily. Let's put our hypothesis to the test. If Wily's down, will it win the team fight? And currently, it's looking like the side of Danger Close are going to pull it off. maybe our theory of Wily falling, we may have to fact check a little more.
Perhaps. However, whether if it's no Wily, no win. That being said, Wily did get the first pick there, so maybe that was enough to keep it true. Who knows?
Fair enough, there may have been a little bit of skewing in the results. However, I am not like Sigma, I am not very smart like this. I am just an Overwatch player and I shoot things. However, kind of like Wily and Sep, I just kind of shoot things. Same with that is all in the Mercy, here comes early as well.
Did they just have to trance to get out?
I think so. I mean, it's good because you stay alive such early in the fight, and Mortality is down now as well. Final game takes down. Terror Surge out, window out.
Did I?
Duplicate, here comes the Justice. That's 4 ults out such early in this fight. Only 2 picks though is engaged down. Down goes Duplicate. Sep takes down the machine learning AI. Discord orb onto Kid Y. Can Kid Y survive that absolutely brutal orb? Sep is bloodthirsty. Sep just literally pulled up in Kid Y's face and booted him to the spawn room. That's crazy. Gives him another headshot as well to Wily. And I guess with that, we can kind of prove no Wily, no win.
I suppose so.
We're gonna have to keep tabs on that. Everybody in chat, eyes up,
Keep
focus
tabs on
up.
Wily.
Exactly. Watch the kill feed. You have to fact check for me, okay? Deadeye's not the smartest, tool in the shed. You know,
Looking
or however
thumb.
thing is. Yeah.
Finger and a thumb.
Yeah. Just going.
Yeah,
Queso.
made a very interesting peek there.
I mean, I feel that as a hit scan player, sometimes I make interesting peaks and I get punished very, very quickly. Not as quickly as Azem did though, because I'm a lot more feeder. You know, HelloFresh will stop me from feeding. Shout out HelloFresh. Here comes the dive into the backline from Kid Y. Kid Y is taking so much damage, has to get out, and Will Smith, Keys of Verde beams at him again.
The nano from Wily.
The nano went on Overwatch, goes crazy. ASAP Pipes is loving it. He's not saying anything, but I know that ASAP Pipes is out there, and it absolutely warms his soul to see the nano Winston. How's he gonna try to pick on Keys of Verde, who has won? But Keys of Verde does a great job. Wily, clutch, ice in their veins. Okay, if the Martians have the death beam pointed at the Earth, one shot, gotta have it. I'm 1 HP, I need heals. Wily 17, I'm taking over everybody. Now we got, yes, pushing the spawn again. Kind of a low ground battle. With how does it go to the top grab, Biscuit, pick, Cowboy, shout him out, Tiny somewhere. We got call it the, I don't know, called the hook, the grapple, that's what it is, yes, the words. That I learns English, it's not kind of. Team fight goes on, even Wily stays unbeaten out here. Misses the sleep unfortunately, but is 1 HP and Hasdio get the pick. Hasdio headshots Wily. Time to put the theory to the test. However, Wily is back. Wily is like Thanos. Wily is inevitable. Wrecking balls are out, however. Queso down. Wily doesn't defend onto Sep. Hachimisu onto your teammate and Biscuit punching the Pharah back to the spawn room. Cowboy over everything. Hasdio takes down Wily at Biscuit headshot. We have a map on our hands. Final point push.
With the Winton emotes. I love the Ace of Potato. It's Winton in a potato costume.
Yeah, it's actually sick. Where do you get that?
It looks like it is from the channel Ace of Spades. We'll shout them out for like half a second.
But guess what? You know, if we shout out them, you know what else they have to do? Shout out the 10 meals and the free apps you get from HelloFresh. Use the discount code. Use it all.
Say peanut butter?
Did someone say HelloFresh? That goes Kid Y. Unfortunately, the Winton jokes could not save them from Sorp's an absolute death beams of the what is crazy. I'm losing my words. Seth is immaculate at Zenyatta.
Committing atrocity.
I never knew a monk was capable of such violence.
That's what I've been saying.
There's not trying to ponder if a truly peaceful monk can kill people. However, Kid Y does take step back to this moment with that nano boosted Tesla cannon. The electricity is just
had
too
enough
much.
of Ramatra. He had to take it out somewhere.
Exactly. Queso Verde, high noon somewhere in the world, doesn't have to use the ult, just headshots out of him anyway. Final Gambit rockets. Okay, if you don't want to have to worry about your problems, I've never met an issue in life that a rocket couldn't fix. Final Gambit lives by that same thing. Shout out the arrow keys too, by the way.
Ah!
That is actually... Okay, the question is, are they going to be able to get Sep out of this fight before they can use...
Well, we see that Final Gambit down because Hazdio's going to get 2 and it doesn't move down as well. Hazdeo 3! The propeller kill is crazy. However, Wily, the Ender of Worlds, takes Hazdeo out of the mech. Will that prove to be huge? The Bunny Blaster of Hazdeo is going huge. Bunny Blaster is pre-firing the corner. However, Hazdeo does fall. Baby Diva is unfortunate. Went on Overwatch. Here comes the Justice. Gonna take that on your teammate. Is this going to be going to the final map of the series? Can we see? Can Ninja Close pull this out? Queso gets in there. She's on the Sep. We got a drill and a dream and a few more. Cowboy goes down. Tafara. However, here goes Yazem. Nano Mercy! High noon somewhere. Doesn't find anything. However, doesn't matter. No high noon, no problem. Shoot Yazem. Problem solved. Here comes the bomb. Unfortunately, couldn't find anything, but that's because Kid Y's bubble. Him and huge. Found Gambit. 2. The rockets are too much. Cringy dad joke engaged. High Noon takes down the very smart ape from Horizon Lunar Colony. However, he is back. And then just like that, Insidious can't touch Danger Close. Take Junker Town.
This is gonna be
What a
our
sequence.
first 5-map game of Annihilation Season 2.
And the Irish play the game. What's a Kid Y as well? The Sigma, the Rhyme Sigma, taking down Hazdeo. I mean, these I almost forgot how long this map was. The Sigma play in the beginning was crazy. Look at that rock.
That stuff is ridiculous.
I would never hit that rock in a million years. But you know who probably would? The great people over at HelloFresh, but hit rocks like that every day of their lives. Get your meals, get your free apps. HelloFresh. Now, though, we are looking forward to our final map. It's one I can't forget. I remember this because I was talking about it in pregame. New Junk City. Not only does it have a banger theme when you load into it, okay, I love the map. I am a certified Flashpoint enjoyer.
I'm gonna go
If anybody's out there's
get
wondering.
juice.
As Eric's gonna get some juice, you know, we gotta refresh ourselves. Shout out HelloFresh. Because I said the word fresh, gotta remember, HelloFresh. Use the code. Get it in the chat, you know, it's right there. Look at it. You know, let's go. That's what we're all about.
You can't use.
You know what we're also all about? Map 5, okay? Not any map 3, not the map 4. We're here. Cinco, Spanish, map 5. Back to... We're not even back. We didn't even leave the con. We didn't even leave Australia. We're still here. We're ready to throw down. It's a scrap. And that's what I love about New Junk City. It's a scrap. It's a scrappy map. You gotta get up close. You gotta get personal. Not much room to poke. Get up in their faces and go to work. You know who probably loves that? Hazdeo. Hazdeo's probably sitting there like, all right, guys, don't worry about it. I'm about to play Doomfist. Watch me work. See if Insidious wants to whip out some of those divey comps they've been playing most of this series. And you know what? Let him out there. Let him out there. Sep. Maybe get Sep and Nana. Nano boost Sep one time for the Fanta here. Okay, 1v5 Nano boost Zenyatta. Let the monk cook. Sep's been absolutely going crazy all series. But it's also been going crazy. Wily 17 and the Danger Close squad. Okay. I know we've been talking a lot about Wily. Danger Close overall, they've been a very solid unit, okay? It's not just the one-man Wily deadlift show. Like, we're not watching Fleta half the final blows in one team. Hachi Misu playing a very good support next to Wily. Very good reses coming out. Also good Baptiste play. Final Gambit, Queso Verde find very good picks in some of these fights with the DPS. And of course, because I'm a DPS player myself, it warms my soul to see DPS players thriving.
Predictions
And of course,
are out for map 5.
Kid Y, very good tank, keeping up with Hasdio. We see there is literally no gap in these teams right now. It's just a coin flip, okay? And it's also a coin flip, gambling. Get your points down, get the grapes out there, spend them. Let's see who wins this map 5. Gamble all of them away. We've got a lot of grapes on Danger Close, but that's because we don't have enough people gambling. Get your grapes out there. Because why are they grapes? Because, as Arya said, annihilation and suffering is grape flavored.
I have a
Agony
question.
is grape flavored. What?
I have a question, y'all. Say a number between 1 and 2,000.
1,762.
1 or 2.
Wait. Can we do 1738?
I can do 1738. On what team?
1738.
No, let's even things
you
out
gotta,
here.
you gotta flip a coin. You can't ask because I know who's 1 and 2.
Flip.
Honestly,
Hey.
I don't know which
Tails
team you
is
should go
Danger
with.
Close. Everyone
These
voting
teams-
a lot on this one.
These teams are very evenly matched. I don't know what I'm not gonna bet because I'll probably lose, and I don't want to be the sole reason that one of these teams loses the series. Chat pipes for appreciating the 1738.
Hey, I am like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Pull up with Zenyatta, I'm headshotting. Overwatch style lyric.
As soon as they came in the choke point.
Hang on,
Gone,
I gotta put in my
deleted.
channel points.
That's right. Gamble away your grapes.
You guys want to see a big amount of, a very large amount of
Grapes.
grapes?
Are you putting
Yes.
yours in now?
I'm a
No,
grape
they-
appreciator.
I really hope I do not lose all of this.
Put the grapes down. Do it. That is a lot of grapes we got out here today. But this is the
I'll
beauty
make
of
it
map
more
5.
even for you.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
That's all I got.
That's a lot of grapes.
And we did get readies from both sides.
Let's go!
I feel
Map
like it's
5.
not even enough. This deserves to
Not-
be closer.
Put more grapes in. Do it.
Damn.
More chips. All in. It's like sitting at the table, okay, and you gotta bet all your chips. That's what it's all about right now. There's 16,000 grapes!
Oh
Imagine
my.
have that many grapes in one vineyard.
That's a lot of grapes.
That is a lot of grapes. That's a lot of annihilation.
There.
That's-
That is the most I will put in, but now it's more even.
that
And
is
you know what also goes with annihilation? Hello Fresh. Shout out the sponsor. Get them out there. Get your apps. They're free for life. Use the code and get your 10 free meals while you're at it, of course, okay? Because you gotta be able to feed outside the game so you don't feed inside the game. Coming in, map 5. For all the marbles, all the grapes, more importantly. Kid Y went on Overwatch. Double flyer from Case and Final Gambit. Wiley and Hachimitsu. Ana and Lucio, respectively. Other side, also got a dive comp. Hasdio, another went on Overwatch. With the Tracer and the Venture instead. And then we have Sep on Kiriko and your teammate on Lucio. Let's see how fast these teams get to this point to engage first. And I wonder what'll be the deciding factor in this fight.
We have one side without a Lucio. You don't have a Lucio on Flashpoint?
they were on Lucio, got the speed off, and then switched over to Mercy.
Oh, my brain wasn't functioning there for a second. I was like, what did they do? And then you said that. As the first two picks come out, Biscuit technically has the first one Final Gambit and can wow on your teammate. So unfortunately, the arrow keys are out of this fight. However, it's still even.
Makes sense, so is
even
Sep.
again. Yeah, Sep down, Zim on Tequila Verde. This is still 3v3. However, Insidious will get the first point cap of Flashpoint. Has to be so you need a quick res in the case so as Kid Y melees again. These tanks love their melees. Biscuit.
Kid
Kid
Y.
Y takes on the other Winthon Overwatch. We had a Winthon fight going on here. Pipes is loving it in chat. And we got Final Gambit. The arrow keys are back, and your teammate just can't handle the overwhelming force that is the arrow keys. Neither can Yazim. The keys are going crazy.
I do think that's a fairly costly death. I mean, like, yes, you managed to stall at the point a bit longer, but now they're going to get up at least to 20% before Yaxim's in this fight.
Yeah, that's one really big point with Flashpoint. Staggers are really, really important on Flashpoint.
Looks like
They
they're
know where
going
Biscuit is.
underneath.
They're all sort of split. Yaxim and both DPS are still up top and to the side.
What is their strategy here? Is this
I
feel like
don't
like
think
a
they know.
like an end around attack? Like is this like a bait and switch? We're seeing they're going all in though. But right now, no picks are coming out. The point is being captured. Insidious is trying to get a little bit here, but now the test comes out. Yazim and Biscuit with picks, and Biscuit goes down to Kid Y as well. For 4v3, my math is mathing, kind of. Point still being fought for. 80% reaching out for danger close as this fight continues to go on. Primal Rage on the point from Kid Y. Continuing to brawl here. The Primal takes down 7, and Yazim also takes down the Learning AI. The machine is out. Here comes the beat. The pulse bomb will land, but not getting any picks. This pick anyway with their teammate taking down Haji Misu. Insidious are looking like they're going to take this fight here. Wiley! Wiley!
Wiley gets to sleep and Lucio.
Wiley's a menace. However, Wiley cannot take the whole team by themselves. So Insidious will take this point. We'll probably reach around, say, like 50, 60, maybe 65 before this next fight. Also, kind of a long, like, rotations. That's the word. Long rotations for this long series coming to a head here. However, you know it's not going away. HelloFresh is out. Get them while you can, folks, because we're going into this final fight of the first point. Here comes the Justice early pick. That's what you're talking about. Solo ults are very valuable, folks. He's a very different teammate as well. Sep headshot in the final gambit. The keys are down. Kid Y takes on Sep, and Hazio going to punch away Wiley. The point is still an all-out brawl. Hachimisu res in the final gambit. Numbers advantage currently on no side. Hachimisu Glocks Biscuit. The Glock. Mercy is not just a healer. She's a threat. Hazio of Hachimisu gets him onto final gambit. Kid Y takes on the other Winston with another punch from these tank players. Shout out the melee bind. Is him onto Case of Verde as well. Here comes the tectonic shock. Firing away.
They're gonna get the ult.
Another primal. This fight is actually crazy. There's just the
No,
boops.
Wiley.
Down goes Wiley. The venture's too much. Yazim finding great value. Hachimisu's Glock's out again. The pulse bomb, unfortunately, J3's.
Wait.
The arrow keys and Kid Y.
And they take it.
What a fight! I mean,
Oh my goodness.
danger close. I don't know how they pulled that off, but you cannot be more satisfied. Now the question is, like I don't see it on my side. Well, at least I may just be dumb. I'll have to follow the players. Where is the next flashpoint?
Oh yeah,
It
we
is.
can't see it as spectators.
No, but it looks like it'll be in this direction.
Okay, yeah.
We're
I
just
don't
gonna
remember
watch
the
where
name
they're
of
going.
this. Yeah, I don't remember the name of this flashpoint, but it's center high ground to the far left or right
This
side. I'm not
one's-
sure where you spawn.
Bomb, I think.
It's something. It's New Junk City Flashpoint. That's what we'll call it. It's something, okay? We'll call it a point in the map. Okay,
Oh.
because we're ready for there's Hazio.
The
The Hachimisu's headshot. You know, the Glock goes crazy. Resin final
Wiley.
18 Biscuit. Final Gambit as well. Down goes Sep. What a team fight win early for this Flashpoint for Danger Close.
There are some heroics coming up from Danger Close right here.
Like absolute heroics. We're talking like Avengers level threat. Like this is some crazy stuff here. talk about wanting to win. Both squads. I haven't seen like Overwatch this quality in a little bit. I found myself in the right place clearly. And I also found myself in the right place. HelloFresh as Biscuit. Takes on Wiley. Finally takes on Biscuit as well. Get your free apps in the meantime. And the team play still goes on. 10 free meals and all free apps for life. Final Gambit. Final Gambit! The keys! They go crazy! Hasdeo goes in the here as well. Is Insidious taking the team fight back? Are they reversing this team fight? Gambit is so low. Can they take that by Hasdeo? Kid Y in a dream went on Overwatch. The intelligence. Can the intelligence outwit a D.Va and a Lucio? Low. No. However, Hasdeo is out of mech.
Refinery, by the way.
Shout out the refinery.
I saw Pipe said distillery in chat, and the closest one in the list is refinery, so I'm gonna assume it's refinery.
That's what we'll call it.
It could be a distillery.
It says it on the wall. I'm so dumb. Okay, if you look by where Danger Close is pushing in from the main here, it says refinery on the wall. So it is refinery. So we would be correct.
Are they gonna be able to kill this baby D.Va before they get into mech again?
Oh, they know the Sombra's here.
Don't sleep on the bunny blaster, folks. Here comes the dive in. The continuation is out as well. The fact that the justice comes. They immediately hurt by your teammate has deals. Another headshot to Hachimisu. Why they also onto Sep. Woo! Has deal with another on Wiley. Wiley falls. They're getting one pick in this fight. Queso Verde solo trying to get your teammate down. Hasdeo with another. The D.Va of Hasdeo is bringing Insidious back to life.
Are we gonna end up going to a 5-point of map 5?
Yes. A 5-point map 5 banger. That sounds immaculate. As we're going to go 1-1 here. Next flash points. We're gonna have to wait to see what it is. Oh, it's bomb flats. Bomb flats. I listened to Tina this time. Good stuff, Eris and Deadeye. We're listening. Zep takes down Queso Verde in the meantime as well. The snipes with the kunai on a flyer are actually so difficult. I never hit those. So shout out to Sep for hitting them, because Sep's better at aiming than I am.
Really? Oh, they do have forcing the beat out.
Really beat too.
Wait. Your teammate?
Your teammate makes a I think your teammate thought that their team was in. And there's the EMP as Dio and Biscuit as well are in. They're getting, but Danger Close takes the point. This is such a chaotic fight here. Anti's gonna land on Biscuit, however Biscuit's gonna break line of sight and still rotate around. He's gonna try shooting Final Gambit.
They get a
Final Gambit does have the mercy. Visor comes out, the old man. He's firing away. The melee, Sep with another. The Visor, unfortunately, isn't still going to find any. Hachimisu has to reset off the map.
But this is exactly what's looking like, just like how. Wow. How that first.
Unfortunate for Queso Verde. That's so unlucky. Queso Verde showed up, unfortunately, so late. That's a huge stagger for Insidious.
But they do get an instant respawn.
That is true. My brain did not comprehend that. However, the swap does come out onto the Sojourn. Sojourn with the rail that can now pierce through multiple people. However, usually Sojourn not as dominant as in the past seasons. Sojourn now kind of falling behind the Cowboy. However, in this series, we've seen that the Sojourn can still be dominant. Let's see if past times can still measure true here. Here comes the bomb for the reset of the mech. Mech reset on the point. Won't find any crush kills. Your teammate down. Same with Sep. Down goes the worst of Insidious. Biscuit takes down Final Gambit. 4v5 here. Danger Close with the advantage. The leap kill has Dio, and the Final Gambit gets res as well. This is a Danger Close team fight win if you've ever seen one. That, with the Yasm going down last. However, 94% for Insidious means if they win one team fight, they go up 2-1 in New Junk City.
I think what we really got to see here is I think we need to look to see if Gambit is going to take like a really, really aggressive barrage here and end this before it even starts.
That's a very good point. These barrages have been very aggressive in this map, as we know. Getting really aggressive, going for one or only two picks. Very intelligent plays. Here comes the down! Hasdeo's massive! The rail as well has to do with another pick onto Queso Verde. The D.Va plays are unmatched right now. Sep with another pick on the Wiley. Insidious are going to take this back. The primal rage doesn't get picked on the Biscuit, however, with only 3% left. 2-1 now for Insidious. As we listen for the final, well, it could be the final point. However, only could be one more.
Junkyard.
The junkyard. Talk about a place of scrap, especially with the Diva Bomb online, with your teammates beat and Queso Verde's overclock. And also Wily coming up and Hachimitsu, both on their ults as well. We could see a lot of ults being thrown here early as Hachi falls early due to the Hadouken and Hazdio.
The cube!
The cube, the Hadouken, we all know it.
Let's
Sombra.
love it. They're getting.
I'd say,
they beat it there.
An early beat when they didn't have the team pushing in. I saw the
A little
Diva turn and
unfortunate.
just stare at the Lucio, so it probably wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, it's probably a fat finger, which I do all the time, a lot more than I should, because I'm not that good at the game.
Shout out to
Unlike these
Spectrum's
players,
Mamba.
who are good. These players are good, and they're doing things. Okay, he's already a final game, getting pitched with Sep as well. Sep killed the tank of Kid Y. Hello? I cannot ignore that. The res got canceled, unfortunately. 3 on the point from Dangerous 4 now. Here comes the team fight. Universe out from Wily. Still so much going. We're gonna have Casey trying to get a pick here. The Visor out on the high ground left side. Biscuit, the final one, the final Gambit. Second, the Visor mechanics going crazy. Hot, the Wily Sep. The overclock out just a little too late. Hadouken to the temple. The immaculate aim with the Hadouken, and bye-bye Kid Y hacked off the side of the map. One fight territory for Insidious.
And they're gonna have to take it fast. It's not like 1%.
They can't
is
wait.
1 second.
This is, you sit up in your seat
Oh,
and
Wily's
you look
dead.
forward.
That may be it.
Wily is down. The rollout master is down.
Gambit made it.
As well. Into the sky, the bomb comes out. Bomb's on the high ground. Well placed. Gonna take the bubble of Kid Y. The Bunny Blaster was crazy. Those guys with the SMG from Sombra step on the pick on the case over, and you're on the Hachimitsu to take the series for Insidious.
That's some great gameplay there.
That was an amazing series. GG's to everyone here involved as our final Annihilation play of the game goes to Kid Y on the Winton Overwatch. ASAP Pipes is happy. The Winton gets the spotlight.
Some incredible stuff.
The Tesla cannon has never looked more lethal. That was crazy. GG's both sides. What a series.
That was a pleasure to watch.
Shout out Arya and who else bet on
Pipes,
Insidious.
I believe.
You have taken the grapes.
I believe it was Pipes.
Look at that, okay? It was it was all part of the script. Just kidding, there is no script. This is not scripted. This is all live. Okay, the commish never loses.
I lost
Betting against
map
the
3.
commish, get what you deserve.
I lost map. I lost map 4. Actually, I got the first 3 right.
But yet you won map 5.
Ooh.
Bounce back, look Insidious.
So we are going
always have
to
that
go
balance
over to
there.
the intermission screen while we discuss. We'll do honorable mention first.
We're danger close.
Do you want to watch a grown ass man cry?
So, okay, I think we should open up discussion. I think danger close. Okay, both these teams, to be honest, these were really good team efforts. So we're gonna have to get into the nitty gritty to really decide who we want to vote, because these were very, very good team efforts. Now,
I
It's
have
like-
two choices personally for Danger Close, and that's Gambit and Wily, as always.
I'm personally gonna say it. I'm voting for Wily. You know, I've been very vocal about how I think they were so important to these team comps and how they were able to do so much in these team fights. They have my vote.
yeah,
The
I think
Wily
we're gonna have to
win.
go. I think we're gonna have to go with Thanos here, aka Wily. Wily is inevitable. Wily 17, okay, you can run, you can hide, but Wily 17 will be in the team fight and will win you fights.
As for that, we are gonna go with Wily. For Insidious, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have 2 choices for them as well. And one of them I think has gotten it every time they've played. So I feel that we should share the love a little bit.
Who are you thinking?
I was gonna say Hosdio or Biscuit.
I think Biscuit was nasty on the Tracer.
But the thing is, everybody on that team did so good.
Yeah, that team was dirty today. I mean, like they were
Jackson
like
did
really good.
Biscuit did good. I
Like
can't
if
think of Sep did good.
like if I seen
Oh.
this team in Masters comp, okay, I'd get rolled. It'd be GG's in 5 minutes.
I
Okay,
feel less bad that they 3-0'd my team.
like they would lock in and they would roll me over. They'd be like, Deadeye who? That guy's awful. Like
I will
they
say,
played amazing.
perhaps I'm a little bit biased here. I think you got to look at Sep. The things that Sep did on that
Okay.
Zenyatta.
Let's be real. I've been told that I shouldn't not give MVP based on how often they've gotten it. Hosdio is still up for being chosen.
I would
Yes.
agree with that, but
They said no 3P. I'm gonna cry.
I think Sep was a fucking monster on the Zen, and you
And
cannot
on the
deny that.
Curie as well.
There are
Sep
so
was an
many
absolute
good options
animal.
from them.
Okay, after we bumbled Sep's name for a little bit, Sep heard about it and said, "All right, I gotta lock in now. The casters don't know my name. Time to put myself on the map." And Sep showed out, balled out, and I was
Could
way
say the
too
same
impressed.
for Yaxim, to be fair.
Yeah,
we
like,
butchered his name
this-
too.
I butchered a lot of names. To be fair,
Hey, we butchered name.
Excellent. We're in this together. But I think
be
I'm gonna have to
honest,
go with
I
Sep.
cannot remember the other support's name off the top of my head.
Like, I'm gonna have to lock in and go with Sep.
I think Sep was just I had an out of this world. Your teammate did very well
Yes,
in the
that's
Lucio.
like your teammate. We can't
That's
forget your
his
teammate.
name.
How could you forget your teammate?
Because I'm so used to Pipe saying my teammate.
Yeah, Pipes always says my teammate, and then your teammate. Like, can't forget about your teammate. Okay,
Can we give MVP to the team?
I mean, you're the commissioner. This is your choices to make.
No, I can't just like do whatever I want.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would say to give it to Hosdio, Biscuit, or Sep.
Sep.
Sep. I think that was just
We have an
cannot-
all support MVP line today.
There's
And
nothing
that
wrong
is
with
what
that.
we are gonna go for.
Shout out the support players. Make my life easy. Or I feed my life out, and then you call me awful, which you are right, I am. Which make my life what it's supposed to be. Without support players, we lose every game.
Biscuit saying the MVP should also be Wiley.
We did choose Wiley.
See,
But also,
Biscuit
also for MVP. Everyone
Has-
is Wiley.
No
Has Dio.
ads.
has if you don't want ads, you gotta sub to the channel. Sub to Annihilation
You can
Overwatch,
offer
and of course,
4 V-Bucks to name you MVP.
Isn't that like 4 cents?
Yes.
Listen, that's 4 cents we didn't have before.
yeah, it's something. Something's better than nothing. It's like 4 grapes. Okay, it's,
I don't know.
It's 4
Tip your
grapes you have
casters
before.
and then we'll talk.
Hey!
But I think we are going to go with Sep for MVP to round things out. Just some absolutely stellar play from both sides. And it was such a pleasure to be able to be here for the first map 5 of season 2 of Annihilation.
The next game that you will see casted is going to be on Friday at 8 p.m. and is Tier 3. Be Unknown versus Spectrum, and you're going to have Piper, Wiley, and Shadow casting. Now, our favorite MVP, Wiley, Mr. Frog, is going to be your caster.
And you know what they say? Whoever Wiley supports is going to win, because if Wiley's alive,
True, Subdue Annihilation, do it now.
Do it now. Sub to Annihilation.
Here, let's get some, I'm going to throw some sound alerts in there.
Excellent.
I wish I could afford the sound alerts.
Well, the more you watch, the more channel points you get.
Shout out to
I-
the grapes.
I hope everyone knows I bet 7,000 points on that last.
I bet 5,000. Just to compare.
I'm just here for the ride.
I do, in fact, have a Glock in my Rari.
Excellent.
Anyways, that is all we are doing today. So we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.